Hey y'all. Okay, so no workout, no pre-workout chronicles. I guess we're on like a week. Okay, I've been doing pump, creatine. Today, I feel like my strength is there. It's there, but it's like, again, the mental aspect. When you can realize the focus and just like the hype stuff that's in pre-workouts, all that stuff. When you remove that, you're just like, yeah, I really have to bring that part. That's what's kind of killing me right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I think what zapped it for me, hey, I think what zapped it for me was I was talking to this girl or whatever. We like spent like 12 minutes talking, and after I went back to my area where I was working out, I was like, okay, now I gotta walk back in. You know what I mean? But I see the difference. When I'm on a pre-workout, I can kind of zip around. I can like my social battery's all full. I'm talking to folks, and I'm getting over here to the equipment and going back and forth. Like, no. So now, when people say, "How do I get motivation to go to the gym?" I mean, I guess I get it because it's kind of like, nah. I would just do my little pre-workout, and it's weird what it does to the brain. It's like the brain makes you feel like hype. But yeah, you can't just, it's not as simple as just maybe telling people just, oh, just dig deep within and go to the gym. Because right now. Anyways, so this is my second exercise. I'm doing lunges right here just because I don't feel like setting up the other area. That's probably not a good answer, but this is going to do just fine. I got the little step right here. Elevate my working leg. So this is still warming up. I'm going to check in with y'all in a second. Whew. Okay, this is a warm up. I'm not trying to shut it down. That's my rule. I mean, I don't try to shut it down on the warm up. If you try to shut it down on the warm up, how are you going to have any energy for the work and stuff? All right, y'all. Look, bear with me because you said cake getting right. It's the shorts. It's me and the shorts combined. But yeah, these are the shorts that actually enhance. But I appreciate y'all. You don't want no strong ass woman? Okay, that's on you. You can have a weak one. I mean, hey. Okay, so, oh wait, what else we got? When y'all got to gym, you want people to look, right? Nah, I'm just over here in the corner, minding my business. What else we got? Like, what, y'all got any actual good questions this morning? Let's see here. Both my shoulders are bruised from squats. Oh yeah, I think if you've been around, probably not. I was doing the Swift machine for my lunges, my Bulgarians, all that. I started like it's gone now. I was getting like some chafing on both sides right here. Like it was turning kind of like dark. I was like, what is that from? It was both sides. And I was like, for whatever reason, I would even put a towel there, but I think just getting heavier and heavier, I'm not even sure, but it was, for whatever reason, it was causing like dark discoloration. So then I switched. See, you guys have to see the evolution. Then I started switching to just doing like dumbbell work for the Bulgarians and the lunges. This one I can throw in, whenever, because it takes the guesswork out, and it's got like a little cushion harness thing, so it's not gonna like mess you up. All right, hey Raphael, let me take the Wi-Fi off. Seeing what's going on in the chat. All right, y'all, let me add a little bit more weight. We're not trying to, I don't know. What y'all think? Could add, I'm thinking add 20 to each side. Maybe, yeah, 20 to get to 8. If I'm really pushing for it. Yeah, I'm just checking in with y'all. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on here today, but how am I being aggressive? What are you talking about? Like, I literally just got on here and said, like, I'm kind of like not, you know, because the pre-workout is really what gets me going. It's okay. I'd rather kind of recalibrate. Honestly, I told you guys, I'm gonna see how it works out. And then if I have to go back on a non-stim pre-workout, then I will. Right now we're running on vibes. It's all good. We're good. All right, y'all. So that's what we got. My body language. What did you say, Omega? Omega, did you say something that I didn't respond to? You didn't even ask. First of all, you didn't even ask anything. So I don't even, like, it's like, are you like secondhand offended about anything? Because you didn't even ask anything for me to respond to you in any type of way. I mean, I'm just saying, like, what you trying to come for me, and I didn't even say anything to you. I didn't even do anything to you. Come on, y'all. Are we doing this morning? All right. Morning, y'all. Morning for everybody who wants to be in a good mood. Gosh. Okay, here we go. Nah, but look, I probably overshot on this, so you guys are gonna laugh at me. Now what did you say? I'm literally scrolling back up. Let's see. Good morning, Seneca. Hey, Seneca. I see Seneca here. Good morning, my snookums. How are you doing this morning? I love you. I wish I was next to you. See, this is the type of positive energy that we need to be. Let me go ahead and pin this. Not because y'all gonna sit up here and be all weird, and then I'm like, what do you want me to respond like? Then you'd be like, oh, you're being aggressive. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got. Hey, Whitney. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Hobbs. I'm trying to get my wife to follow your page. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is, as you see what's going on, you know, that's all it is. I don't know if she's like coming to my page to like see anything, like any magic tricks, but yeah, I feel like she could get something out of just, you know, popping in a live or seeing, you know, how I train and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that as well. All right, let's now we're really about to be in the game. Hey, what's up, Whitney? I haven't seen you in a while, but thanks for stepping in or hopping in. All right, y'all. Look, I'm not cranky. It's not cranky. It might be. This might be like some like subconscious crankiness, but I don't think so. I just think like a lot of times the pre-workout is talking for me. It really does something to your brain. All right, y'all. Let's go 8. I'm gonna lift off, and then if it feels crazy, then I'm gonna take the other 10s off. Ooh. 2. 2. It's okay. It's cool. You know, I be thinking about it. You saw me hesitate. Usually when I hesitate, it's like, yeah, you could, reasonably speaking, you could go back down and try to get that next one up, but It's like struggle. It's like a struggle party. You saw me hesitate. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Because I already know it's gonna be a struggle situation going on. A strain, probably like a little strain, which is fine. But sometimes you can tweak stuff. If you know, you know, kind of. You start going down and then you start being weird trying to come up. All right, let me take a little quick breather. What we got? I'm still struggling with the lower belly. Are you? Cardio. It's cardio. I gotta do my cardio too. I did some yesterday. If y'all popped in, maybe you saw me. Oh, okay. No, that's cool. I appreciate it. I know the view. Some views are coming from somewhere. So it's you, Whitney. No, it's cool. I appreciate you. So you're here in spirit most of the time, and I appreciate you. But yeah, you need to start going to the gym. I feel you. I feel like people just, it's going to continue to evolve. More and more people are going to start hitting the gym if they want to. If that's what they're into. If they really want to like see their body change. Some people don't. Some people are just like, whatever, like it's not meaningful. Like they'd rather, body is not like a big deal to them. So I don't expect them to be like influenced one way or the other. But I will say, like, if you even have any curiosity, and you're like, you know what, let me see what my body could do. And that's kind of like what my little inkling was. Let me see what's up. And then I get in here and I can't get out. I'm like, I can't get out, even if I wanted to. I'm stuck here. So, it's been good. All right, which side did I do, y'all? I did this side, right? All right, so I moved this guy over. See, this is the type of stuff, the mental sharpness, the mental clarity. Bear with me because I know by the end of this workout, I'm gonna have to ask y'all which side I did. But let's just have a rule of thumb. I'm starting on the right. Each set is gonna start with right leg, and then the next one is gonna be left. That's gonna be a set. The next one, right, left, set. You feel me? So that's the only way. All right, let me do that side. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So it's gonna be 8 to match the other side. Might have done extra. All right, let's take a quick little breather. It's okay. Actually, I was like, let me just see how I do on this no pre-workout thing. I know some people, like Mo, I don't know if you're on here. Mo's like, I can't do it. Like, yeah, have you even tried? He's like, no, I just can't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm like, try it. I'm like, if you could try it and just like see where your baseline, how's your mental focus, how's your clarity, and stuff like that, then you know. And you're like, nah, I'm still off. I'm still wrong. Then, yeah. So now I kind of been just doing some reading. Like, caffeine's not the only thing that can get you going. It's all this other stuff. Who would have thought? But see, that now that I'm talking about it, you know, sometimes you guys ask me, how do I get in the gym? I can't even get in there. I will say that pre-workout, I think, really can help you it kind of can drag you in there. Like, it puts you in a good mood, good vibes. You're like, yeah, all right, cool, we're going, yeah. I will say that. I'm gonna give it that. Okay, here we go. So But then I was like, okay, so if I have to go back on a pre-workout, then I might start reviewing some. Let y'all know like what they're like in the gym, because I don't want to look like the dudes my age. I'm 44 with a hairline, with your hairline, but no big stomach. Well, that's good, Bobby. Yeah, that's the thing. When people like are like, it's like you tell me your age and you're like, oh, I know. They be like, oh, I could tell. You know, you don't want to. It's like, do you really want to look your age? Like I got my hair done the other day. The lady was asking me, do you want some of the black marker so I can put on your gray hairs? I was like, no. For 2 reasons. What made you think I'm trying to hide some gray hair? Like this makes me think that you think I'm ashamed of my gray hair, which I'm not. I barely even notice it. I got like some gray hair right here. 2, I'm not trying to walk around with this black marker up here. So, but some of y'all do be doing that. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying embrace your age. I mean, we're gonna all age. But I think there are different things, like, such as body stuff. You know, they be calling it body game. It's a whole side of YouTube, the body game side of YouTube, talking about body game. And I think it can help. All right, y'all. So that's my little spiel. That's my spiel for today. I was like, I'm gonna get on here and y'all gonna help me bring my energy back up. Cause like right before I hit live, I was like, the other reason is that I'm 9 years older than my wife. Then you don't look like the sugar daddy. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. No, but yeah. So you got some good reasons. Everybody's got their reasons for why they do what they do, you know? I don't use it. I understand that it's a benefit for some, but I have an intrinsic push. But see, you probably have built up that intrinsic push for probably a while and things like that. Some people don't even have that. And I'm not gonna lie. I think, okay, look. You guys are like, just do your set. No. Let's do the set. And then we'll keep chatting. Because I got a good point. Before I forget though, it's like, what was I gonna say? Oh, remind me to bring up where I think my push comes from. That's the topic. All right, here we go. Let's go 8. Whew. Choo. Ooh. 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 That was 9, I think. Here's something that might sound a little weird. I feel like ever since I've been in the gym, I've been taking pre-workout. Cause it's like, I almost feel like it's like with the culture. You know, get your gym bag, get your water, and get your pre-workout. I mean, like basically like not limited to those. But I'm like thinking, I didn't do any research. I was like, let me just find one. I was even dry scooping at one point. They said, don't do that. I'm like, cool, this is what you're supposed to do when you go to the gym. You're supposed to take pre-workout, period. So, but I do think after like a long time of just using it and building up and knowing I can push, knowing that I can go hard in here. Even when I'm off of it, I'm like, I can do the weight. So let me just go ahead and do it, you know? Like I was over there doing my hip thrust. I'm like, I did this weight last week and I'm about to do it again. It's not like I feel like a crutch. So that's kind of my little experience. But I feel like if you're coming in the game and you don't have like these internal drives and things like, I don't know if that hopefully that made sense to y'all. So I'm kind of like in a space where I'm not bad off. You know, I'm not like, But it's a more, right now I'm just having like the mental clarity, that aspect. Okay, here we go. It's more like that amped up. All right, here we go. I did 9 that last time, I believe, so I'm gonna go, I gotta hit 9 on this side. Whew. 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 Man, you see what I'm saying? Like, I can still push, if you get what I'm saying. But you'll be surprised on that intrinsic that you're talking about. I'm not encouraging you. I'm just saying, I'm wondering if you had that intrinsic stuff going on, and then you take that, and you take any type of pre-workout, that focus and that mental clarity is going to be even more, like, you're going to be like, even more, like, I can only imagine, like, what that would be like for you. Anyways, here we go. Hey, morning, let's get it. No way I can do this. Once I go down, I'm coming back up. That's why you gotta start lighter. I promise you, just keep adding a little bit, add. I'm telling you, this stuff is not, it's not like that hard. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying, like, anybody can, like, literally start from the bottom, keep adding each week a little bit. Hey, I'm going up 5 pounds this next week, 5 pounds. But your body responds. Oh, thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's like a little creation. It's pink and brown. It's like this little brown color. Honestly, look, I be keeping it real, whatever. I don't be trying to hide it. I got like a little hair bag. It's got all my little braid hair in it. So I got like little remnant pieces. I got like some remnant pink pieces in there. And then I had like 1 pack of brown, like this brown color that I haven't ever used in probably like 2 or 4 years. I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this one. You know what I mean? Make a little creation. But yeah. Good morning, chat. Okay, are we calling y'all chat? Have we decided that you guys are chat? If nobody's offended by me calling you chat, then maybe we'll stick with chat for a little bit. Hey, chat. No, I just feel like chat is just like so, like, it's not demeaning. It's like, but you guys are actual people. You know what I mean? You guys are actual people. I be feeling like streamers and stuff, they may not mean any harm, but they just be like, chat this, chat that. Let me ask chat. Let me see what chat's talking about. Chat. You know, I'm like, but these are actual people, kind of like, for real. So, I don't know. You know, I always got like an interesting take on, or I don't know if it's interesting. I got another take. Okay, hold on, y'all. I think I messed myself up. That was the second set. We got this is the third one. We're gonna start on the right side and do left. We're good. Oh, let me scroll down. You like the short videos? That was a long time. Those ones I made for Instagram, and I just posted them on. Actually, I was doing stuff on Instagram. Somebody, you know, like when shorts came out, I think it was when shorts came out, they was like, post all your stuff from Instagram to YouTube. I was like, okay. So that's what I was doing on Instagram, but I'm not really doing it. I mean, why am I not doing it anymore? I guess I don't really have a good reason. Because, I mean, realistically, it's not like a reason. It's like more like I was doing those, then I went to long form. Long form. I mean, let me just be real. It's not a secret. Everybody can go look this stuff up. In order to get monetized on YouTube, you know, you gotta get 4,000 watch hours. Well, that's what it was at the time, 4,000 watch hours. But you gotta do it. You can get there through long form. You can get there through shorts, but it's like you have to have way more views. So you do the long form, so I switch to long form, stuff like that. You know, hold on. 4,000 watch hours, and then you gotta like get 1,000 subscribers all in 1 year. So you kind of gotta like lock in for that. So that's when no, that's just the trajectory. Let me do my set. Should we get another view going? No, this because the sun's coming in this way, so it's better this way. All right. All right, let's go. Choo. That was 8, right? Was that 8? I don't be knowing. All right. All right. So, what are we talking about? Tried pre-workout 15 years ago, and it wasn't bad. It was after a workout. Partner of mine was murdered. I stopped lifting a few years, but oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Before my brother passed, he told me to work out again. Oh, that's good. So are you saying that in order to get back in the gym after those things happened to you or happened, you ended up taking pre-workout to kind of get you in there? Oh, I got you. I mean, you know, but see, if you haven't taken pre-workout, you don't really, let me explain this. I think there's those extrinsic, whatever. I guess it's all extrinsic, exogenous. I was looking up that word the other day. Okay, somebody just talked about intrinsic. So pre-workout is actually ingested, right? So that's kind of, so let's separate maybe like life things and things like that, and things you're actually changing your body, like chemistry, stuff like that going on. If you haven't tried pre-workout, I don't even know if you know what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know if it's messing with the dopamine levels or what. Maybe you can get that extrinsically too. We can work through this. I don't have it all figured out. But I feel like when it's those like, maybe like family, or I don't want to get fat, or I don't want to be overweight, I want to die early. Those are all like, those are one thing, but they don't do the brain chemistry thing like the pre-workout stuff does, if that makes sense. You guys know what I'm saying. If you take a pre-workout, you know exactly what I'm trying to say. If you're taking caffeine, you kind of know what I'm trying to say. But I think pre-workout has like some more stuff. Hulk smash. Like that big, like a big fist, smash it like that green one, huh? Yeah, no, I feel you. Anyways, but yeah, thanks for sharing, JB. No, I totally appreciate it. I'm not discrediting. Like, I feel like you have those aspects, and maybe it is all kind of similar, because sometimes outside experiences can affect your brain. Me and my pieces. Remind me to say where I that soap stuff. Man, you want to talk about what I'm out of? Still out of lotion, but I'm not tripping on that. Actually, I had this old bottle of lotion. You guys are like, you're crazy. And I just kept hitting it over and over this morning, and some stuff came out. So I know you guys are like, this is crazy. Look, I should do a vlog outside of here. That would be really crazy. So I got some. I was like, okay, it's my lucky day. You know when it gets to okay, here we go. Because I'm about to go on a tangent, but you know when the straw and the lotion gets too short. So there's a whole bunch of lotion at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see me? Okay, here we go. So I did 8 on that side, so I'm gonna do 8 on this side. This will end the third set. All right, so this will be the 4th set, going on the 4th set. Just right and left, we'll be done there. One day somebody's gonna count my reps and be like, that wasn't, no, y'all be counting. I know y'all be counting. Sometimes I don't even mention it. I'd be like, oh, I don't think that was it. Or I might go over. It's not gonna make me or break me. It's not gonna make one of my glutes that much bigger than the other. You know? Fitness motivation is when I was dating a young girl, so I had to get back in shape. Oh, I feel you. Look, everybody's got their things, huh? Yeah, but you gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready, type of thing. So I'm sure you learn your lesson there. Everybody take notes. No, I feel you though. It is what it is. You live and you learn. Oh, thanks, y'all. All right. So these are I'm calling these lunges, reverse lunges. Black coffee is best, a natural fat burner. Is that true though? Or is it just more of like a diuretic? If we're gonna get into it, let's spread like the actual, is it really? All right, I don't even drink coffee or soda. Oh, look at you. You were just born like that. I'm proud of you. Hey, Ricardo. I'm the reason you're, no, I'm not the reason you're in the gym every day, Jeremy. Well, I hope, well, that's good. No, that's good. But, you know, like I said, I turn on the camera and we talk, and if you take other stuff from it, that's just icing on the cake. As far as that's, you know, that's why I'm kind of stumbling over my words. I'm like, I didn't mean for it to be anything more than what it is, and I appreciate y'all. So, like, one person told me, I don't even know if they're still on here, but they were like, yeah, I watch you because you enunciate your words properly, and I'm trying to learn English. Who would have thought? Like, but that's, I mean, that's good. Like, I'm thinking some of y'all who don't enunciate properly, nobody wants to learn off of y'all. So I'm like, kudos to me. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all, let me do the last set. I gotta get my lip stuff. I need to just put it somewhere so I'm not always digging for it. Like, literally, my gym bag is just like, everything is just like thrown in there. We don't want to. Hey, you want to really do some real content right here? Do the gym bag reveal. What's in my gym bag reveal, but I can't stage it. I know some of y'all who be doing that, be staging y'all stuff. Like, everything is perfectly clean. Everything is perfectly, you know. Nah, I got a whole bunch of just stuff in here. I be leaving the gym with towels sometimes. Not on purpose. But yeah, captivated by my beauty. Yeah, right. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's get a slightly different view. We're almost done, y'all. I wish 17 years older. How old are you? All right, so we're gonna do the right side first, and then switch to the other side. The guy at the front, he checked me in this morning. He like knows my name. I never even told him my name, but he can see when I've been checking in. He's like, I got you. Every single time he's up there, he's like, I got you. You don't even gotta swipe your card, do your little whatever. I'm like, okay. But he was like, but I gotta warn you, it's hot. Nah, because he already knows. He knows how I go on the hot deal. Like, before you start complaining. Nah. I thought that was funny. I was like, no, I just giggled and walked off. I was like, oh, thanks. Choo. Let's do 2 more. Man. All right, we're almost done. Last side. What was I gonna say? Oh, topic of the day. Don't let anybody do y'all. I had to say that was heavy on my heart. You know, everybody's like this. Whatever. I feel like I'm heartless sometimes. Not gonna lie. That's another story. I don't be saying them little words like people. But it was something I wanted to talk about because I'm like, people be trying to do you. And you gotta watch it because they're slick with it. They're like gaslighting. They try to make you think that that's not what you saw. No, you're not gonna do me because that's what I saw. That's what you said. Things like that. So I'm gonna need y'all to, if you don't take anything from the live, do that. Watch yourself. Watch yourself out in the streets. I'm telling you, they're gonna try you. I know you guys are like, where's this coming? I'm saying this can apply to everybody and everything. You know what? They don't always do it to hurt you. They do it because they don't want to think they're wrong. And that's the crazy thing about it. You try to call them out on something, and instead of like admit, oh my bad, yeah, that was you right. They'd be like, that's not what I said. That's not what I meant. You know, what are you talking about? You know, so people got fragile egos. I don't got time for it. As soon as you start showing that little gaslight stuff, you don't gotta tell me, hey, you don't gotta worry about me. Guys and girls. So, all right, let's do this. I forgot how many I did, so like, let's go 8 or 9. 8/9, 8 and or 9. Okay. Choo. 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 Woo. Choo. Woo. Choo. Woo. Let's do 2 more. Man. Oh. I met this guy, I talked to this guy in the parking lot. Well, I'm gonna get back to that topic because I want to talk about it. Anytime I meet somebody, they're always like, yeah, I be seeing you in there. I'm like, what? Because people be watching. I don't know if people be watching people that don't handle their business. But I feel like when you handle your business, people are watching. It's like without fail. Anytime I meet somebody, they be like, hey, how are you? What's your name? What's my name? Oh, but by the way, I see you be getting it. I be like, thanks. I don't know. So people be watching. I'd rather be getting it than not. So, you know, that's probably a good thing, right? You introduce yourself to somebody and they don't say that, that means you're not getting it. Nah, it's cool. It's like I be seeing you, but they leave off the getting it part. Look, I'm just talking mess. Let me wipe this down. No, but for the most part, I will say at this particular gym, people actually really do be working out for real. So, all right, wipe that down. I'm gonna come talk to y'all. Let me just get this all sorted out. Height and weight. I am like 175. 5'5.5". No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, parking lot, small talk. Yeah, but no, I feel you. I mean, you're right. You're right. But the amount of times it's like that same sequence. It's the same sequence. I don't think people give, unless that's what you do. I don't give people, if I see people, I had to get out of that. Like, for example, this girl, again, in the parking lot, she's like, oh my gosh, you look so good, whatever. Oh my gosh, you looking good. I see you. I used to be like, you too, so do you. And it's a habit, because I think people always think if someone gives you a compliment, you have to give them the same compliment back. But if you don't really genuinely feel like they're looking good, then you shouldn't give it. That's just what I've learned, unless you guys just fake the funk. So therefore, I'm not telling people they're getting it if they're not. So I'm thinking the same. That's just me. You have to be intentional. You know, we're just talking because I always give my train of thought or whatever on stuff. But once I really started to sit with, like, what comes out of your mouth has to be truthful. You know what I mean? Well, it doesn't have, look, that's a whole other conversation on whether it needs to be truthful or not. But do you really believe that? Or are you just saying that because they said it to you? Hey, how's it going? You good? Yeah, thanks for taking care of that for me. Yeah.
You already fixed it, or you haven't?
Yeah, no, I went right over there. Kroger. You know, Kroger does that thing.
Yeah, when you have the paper.
Yeah, I just gave it to them and I'm good to go. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I sent it over the weekend, right? Was it like Friday?
Yeah, for like Friday.
Yeah, because I remember, I think I had just landed.
Or Saturday.
I went to
Friday
New
or
York
Saturday.
over the weekend.
Oh, you did?
And I was like, I saw, like, I was looking for yours specifically
Yeah.
out of like a bunch of papers.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this one now before I.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No, the good
And
thing
I'll
is that's good.
well, I'm on live right now, so I'll come talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Okay, all right. All right, y'all. Okay. Do I? You think so, Andrew? I mean, do you want to talk about it? We can either talk about it, or you could just, like, are you venting? Did you just vent and just say that? Again, my main response to stuff like that is like, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't really know how the world is evolving. Y'all don't know what people do at different gyms. Y'all don't know what people do out here in these streets for real. All you see is your little, and so when it doesn't make sense to you, you're like, haywire. She looks crazy. No, I don't. Why? Because everybody up in here knows what happens in here. People be bringing their camera crews in here. They be bringing all types of heavy duty mic stuff. They be bringing the whole real big camera with the huge tripod stuff. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Why? Because this is that type of gym. I don't really, that's why people come, they literally fly here from out of town. Because it's a unique place. They're really not, I mean, they may be doing this at certain places, but I get that it's atypical to you. Again, that's where you're at, Andrew. We could argue about it or we could just not. You know, we could talk about something that we both can relate on. Why not do that? You'd rather argue. Okay, well, we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna do some reverse hyperextensions. I realized why I get so slow down at the end is because I need to go ahead and superset the last two together. So we're gonna do a little bit moving around. If y'all stick around, okay. All right, it's the best gym I've ever seen and I've been around. Have you been over here, Michael? Yeah, if you've been here, you'll see what's up. You'll be like, oh, okay, I get what she's saying.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, it's kind of humid out here for sure. That hit me, but we're gonna what's out here? Oh, the reverse hyperextension. Hold on, we're just transitioning. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I don't know. They just don't know what to. Again, the brain just starts going haywire. They can't help it. No, they really can't. I really think it's something within their heads. We won't worry about it. Where did they move this machine? They keep moving stuff. Oh man. Don't tell me. Hey. I don't even know where it is. Okay, so we're gonna I don't even know where it is, y'all. They keep moving stuff around. They probably moved it into the glute area. Let me ask. Okay, so speak amongst yourselves. I'm just kidding. No, like I really don't even know where it is. Okay, back to y'all. No one else says anything. Okay, so you saying something? What do you think? What's your end game here, Andrew? Like, what do you actually think is gonna happen by you saying something? Just because you don't think anyone's saying something? Maybe they're not saying anything because it doesn't bother them. Maybe their brain's not going haywire like yours is right now. Have you think about that? Like, if you're the only one speaking up, maybe you're the only one that's bothered, big bothered. Like, anyways, no, I'm serious. Like, what's the end game? Because like, oh hey, how are you? You good? All right. Hey. Okay, you feel me? No, I'm trying to let you make it right now, but I could put you in timeout. I got the features. Here we go. No, like I'm trying to find this piece of equipment. Hey, go ahead. No, you're fine. Thank you. All right, I don't know, y'all. I mean, I feel you. I used to do that too. You say what's on your mind. I used to run around Instagram literally in the comment section. I used to be up and all through the comment sections saying my mind, saying my little piece. I gotta say it. I gotta say something, you know? I'm telling you. Then I stopped and I was like, why am I doing that? Like, I'm the one that looks like I'm bothered by this. You know what I mean? I had to really take that little step back, like, because at the end of the day, here we go. It's right here. Dang, look, it's way back there in the corner. Here we are. So I don't know. I mean, I feel you. I actually think we might be actually kind of similar. I feel that way too. When I see stuff I don't like, I literally keep scrolling. I'm like, man, this is gonna trigger me. I have to scroll off of this. And then I literally just scroll off. I'm like, nah, it's pissed me off. All right, did I miss anybody? Yeah, no, it's a really nice place. All right, y'all. So this is kind of what I'm going to be doing. You guys seen me do it before. I didn't really show you up. I don't know if I showed you guys this room. It started at 125. I think I went up to 210 last time. Let's take a step back. They literally just opened this up last week. It's like a glute room. I guess that's what they're calling it. So they got like a reverse hyperextension right here, like on its own. I hit that, if you were here on Friday, I hit this little hip thrust thing. I haven't tried some of this other stuff. I'm gonna give you more like an overview. I'm not gonna go through each one right now. But you know, it's like this little, and look, do you see this window? Hold on. You can't really tell. So this is like a window. On the other side, it looks like a mirror. So it's actually kind of like a cool feature. The other side is actually where I was doing my lunges. All right. Well, this is perfect because I could do abductions right here, possibly. All right, my energy's starting to drop. I know you guys can tell. Yeah, I mean, what do you call that one? The hyperextension? Okay, Andrew, I appreciate you. No, we'll talk soon. No, Andrew, you're probably cool. I don't know if you left already. It's okay. It's okay. We could just agree to disagree on some stuff. All right, y'all. No, but I was gonna get back to, what was I talking about earlier? No, I just think you could be smart, intelligent. Of course, I think I am, but I'm sure you guys think you are too. Everybody has their level where they think they are. Fine. People will try to diminish you. People will try to act like you're not as smart as you are just so they can boost themselves over you. And you're just like, I'm not going for that. You know? Gaslighting is actually like a real thing. And you're just like, nope, I'm not going for that. You know, I really think you guys need to be vigilant. Like, watch out. I'm saying though. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna be doing, y'all. I mean, it's nothing crazy. We can shut it down. We can shut it down until tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be upper body. That's always fine, right? What y'all think? I don't know. This is only gonna be 1 week here. This is the 1 week here. So we'll see. Hey, is it Arian? What did I miss? I had to block the spammer. He was annoying. Who did I miss? I'm just going back because I was walking around. No, all the mods asleep. Hey, let's get it. You still in here? Saying you can be a mod too. Everybody can be a mod. Everybody can be a mod. I'm handing out mod privileges. Okay, Michael says if someone says something to you, this is the context. Somebody says something to you, instead of saying, oh my gosh, you too, you're saying constructively. something. What I try to do is I kind of find something like, they say maybe you look good, like your body looks good. I'll be like, oh, that's a cute outfit, you know? If I really genuinely think it's cute. If I don't, I want to sit at peace with knowing that, you know, thank you, take a compliment. Sometimes you can take stuff. You know, we're all learning, and this is how we're navigating life. And I've been doing that several times, and it feels good. And look, I give my fair share of compliments too. I'll give out, when I see somebody, I'll walk up and I'll be like, hey, that's a really nice whatever. And I don't expect anything in return. I'm just like, hey, I'm just showing you love. Now it's about me showing you love. And it's okay for people to come to you and show you love. It's not like it has to always be one for one. For me, if you genuinely don't feel that way. But, you know, it's an interesting concept I came across the other day. Just a warm up. Yeah, I'm really trying to squeeze. It's all about that squeeze in the back. So we're gonna go up to 200. We'll do 200, see how that feels, and then we'll go to 215. Hold on, let me scroll down. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Peace. If you just got here, you didn't hear my whole spiel at the beginning. Man, I've been on just for the newcomers. I was kind of saying that my energy today is obviously not going to be like how it always is, because I'm kind of going through my trying to figure out my energy levels after coming off pre-workout. That's one thing. I mean, this is my natural personality, don't get me wrong, but you see, like, go back and look at some of my other lives. I'd be like amped up. We'd be talking about this, we'd be talking about that. It's cool. I'm gonna give it the rest of this week. And then if I feel like I still want that edge, I'm gonna do some non-stim. Hey. Yeah, they opened it up last week. Or like maybe like Friday. Yeah, I was using that instead of Smith machine. I was using that. It's pretty cool. I feel like if you get the most perfect angle, you're good. I don't know if you would ever want to try it. Or you like, I'm sure you like the Smith machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I didn't. No, right. You can't really vary it too much, huh? Yeah, on their stuff. So. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna be like way back?
A little bigger, yeah. But I mean, it's still a decent size. Because I mean, you don't need too many glute machines.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like private and stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
I went outside to find. Do you ever use this one?
Oh my God, yeah,
You-
that's really.
You were looking for it?
No, I was looking for the abductors.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I found out, but I didn't realize that they moved this.
Yeah, I went all the way outside looking for it.
Oh, okay, so now I'm gonna use that on Thursday.
Okay. So you need to use this?
Not right now. But
Okay.
I was looking for it yesterday. I'm done now.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started today
Hold
with
on.
back in hand, so Mark Thursday is a lot faster. So.
Okay. Well, I'll see. You be here tomorrow, like same time and everything, like back on schedule, or what?
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, but for cardio mainly. This is my rest day since
Oh, gotcha.
my schedule already,
Okay.
so.
All right. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. All right. Bye, y'all. All right. Yeah, peace. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I appreciate y'all trying to defend me, but we're not gonna talk to them. Like seriously, because it just perpetuates. All right, here we go. Oh, you wanted me to answer a few more questions. So I'm not a trainer. What did you ask? What else did you ask? Did you ask how long I've been doing the gym? I gotta see, but it's been like 5 years. I gotta go back and check. I want to answer all your questions. See, that's too light. No, it's too light. I'm about to go into my working stuff, and I want it to be right where I need it to be. Let's go 230. No, I'm just working my way up, y'all. It's not even like you'll be surprised. It's like truly, it's not surprising. You keep coming back day after day, week after week, same machine, same movements. Keep inching that weight up, up, up. You will get stronger. Promise you. I'd keep going up. And I'm not even tooting my own horn. That's just how it goes. Nope, it's still too light. We gotta go more. So we're gonna go 245. Because I'm trying to fail right, like kind of like 8 to 10. I'll go with that. We'll do 245 and then just go with that. I think I was probably right where I need to be. Don't be afraid to like stop the set if it's wrong. I think some of y'all put the weight where you think it should be and just do it and get like 20 reps. No, go back, add more weight, and get in that range where you're supposed to be. Because you're just wasting your time. You started protein and creatine powders. I think I'm gonna go start pre-workout soon. Mostly did aerial yoga. But honestly, I probably would still be doing it. I'm not doing it because there's something wrong with it. I stopped doing it because of the effects it was giving me. I think everyone's different in that how they manage caffeine. I'm having these deep crashes after I leave the gym, I'm not gonna lie. I get really tired after I leave here. I'm crashing hard. That's one thing. The weekends, I'd have like these headaches and stuff like that. So I'm like, it's the pre-workout. I just can't. So I even asked Chat, I was like, what should I do? Stay on the pre-workout and manage it better. Like maybe I go to the gym every day or half dose. Because I like the effects, of course. But the other flip side was, or just get off of it. If you feel like you can't manage these highs and lows and highs and lows, and it's just really messing with you and the headaches. And so I was like, let me get off. So no, okay, so answer your question. Yeah, I don't want to discourage anyone. This is what I'm doing right now. And honestly, I'm sharing with you guys because maybe someone else would relate. Some other people may not have these issues on pre-workout. That's what I'm trying to say. I think they really do help people to really bring that energy, that focus. All right, let's do the next set. The other thing I want to add, you guys used to always clown me and say stuff like, you're taking too long between sets. Wrong. I looked that up too. Because look, I know what I feel. My heart rate was always really elevated in between sets on pre-workout. So I have to take a little longer, kinda. Now, it's going back down to baseline quick. So just stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going for like 8 or 9, stuff like that. So, all right, y'all, that's pretty much how y'all get in here. I look up and it's like a whole bunch of people in here now. It fluctuates so much. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, the other thing, misconception I think within the fitness community. When you're lifting, like what I'm doing, I'm just lifting. I'm not jumping around. You see, I don't jump around stuff. I'm not jumping from here to there. I'm not doing any burpees. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm lifting. Lifting is a whole nother ball game. Okay? People think it's an endurance type of thing. Let me jump from this machine, lift, lift, lift. Jump. That's not, unless that's how you train, but generally that's not how that works. You have to recover because you're doing it. You're actually lifting for muscle. First of all, you lift for hypertrophy, strength. You actually have to let that muscle rest so that it can come back so it can hit it again. A lot of times, y'all, I had this one guy, he asked me, he was like, how long do you rest between your stuff? And I was like, sometimes it might take like 2, 3, 4 minutes. He just was like so shocked. And I watched how he trained. I was like, I see why. You're not gonna come to me, you're not gonna like judge me. Look how you train. He's like doing all this runaround stuff. He's like jumping around and doing all these random things because that's how he trains. He doesn't know. Don't let me. That's what I'm saying. If you know, you know. I feel like I've been able to jump back into my exercises faster because the heart rate has already started to come back down. So I'm gonna do this 2 more times, y'all. Y'all, these comments. I'm telling you, we're not responding to the bad ones. All right, so you guys see what I'm kind of doing here, right? I'm up top, I'm already squeezing. This is like that end range. I like stretch. I'm like stretching my glutes. And then I'm squeeze. So maybe this is kind of teaching a little bit. If you wanted to do lower back, then you're not gonna be squeezing, you're just gonna be like straight. Like more like straight back. But see, this type of move, you're kind of like curved. It's like a curve thing. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm probably not doing it right. There's 2 different ways to do this machine. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna do 1 more of these. It's so quiet back here. Yeah, pacing. I feel you, Gary. Trying to think. If I slowed that down at that weight, I feel like I'm not gonna get as many reps. Again, that pacing is what does it, I will say. When you wanna, my understanding, when you wanna slow it down, you could drop the weight a little bit more. Again, it's that time under tension. You slow it down, you're under tension longer. Here, I feel like it was just like a steadier pace for what I was trying to do. But I'll give it a try. Let's go 4th set. We'll slow it down. But again, I'm trying to get to my 8. And I don't know if, again, it's all time or tension. Look it up. Oh, thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's just a little sweat. It feels good though. When I came back here on Friday, it was hot. Okay. Oh, hey, Brian. There you are. See, it was getting crazy in here. Somebody said all the mods were asleep. So, Brian, I don't know. Maybe you was asleep. No. I know you were doing something very, very important, so it's cool. It's all good. No, we're good. No, I feel like all the let's go half and half. I feel like half the haters come in here first time and they be hating hard, but they be sticking around. They be coming back. They be having a change of heart. They be like, oh, my bad. Because they don't really know what time it is. They come in and they see me and they start making these judgments or misconceptions, and then they really just sit back and be like, okay, hey, come holler at me next time on the next one. Come back the next time. And then they see that it's not what they thought. So we can convert them. All right, let's do the last one. A lot of times when I'm doing that time and attention stuff, which I don't really do, but when I do it, it's like I'll start out slow, but then when I feel like I can't maintain that slowness to get to my goals, my goal rep rate or whatever, then I start to speed it up. I mean, you can't go to a snail. You can't be like a snail. That's what I'm trying to say. You're trying to get, it's all that time and attention. Let's see. The longer you stay up under that weight, the more taxed it gets earlier. This is like basic knowledge. Whew. Whew. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I feel you. Look, I'm always, look, you guys can tell me stuff. I'll try it. I will say between that and the 3 before, yeah, I always kind of power through it. I'm like mustering up that strength. That's one way. Well, there's very different. That was another little feel. I feel you. Might have to incorporate that. I might have to incorporate that. Look, I'm not too ego to. That felt good though. All right, we're good. We're good. That sounds good. So I'm gonna do some abductions. Whoever said that, thank you. Shout out to you. She looks natural. I don't know why a lot even say she looks like steroids. You don't know what steroids look. Bulky insertions. Oh, really? Okay, so you think like it's like an African heritage type of thing? People always say that, like black people got better genes. I'm like, do they? Or is it just what activities they choose to engage themselves in? That's what I thought. But there might be some truth to that. No, I don't. I'm soft for 2 reasons. I'm soft because I'm natural, but I'm soft because I'm fluffy because I got some extra fat on me, period. So, but no, again, I keep going back to this. When you get in them gym spaces and you get around people who are actually on steroids and you get around people who actually have muscle, you see various different bodies, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a steroid body. Oh, that's a natural body. Steroid body, natural body. And I've seen plenty, so I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But when you don't, and all you see is like what you see on TV or Instagram or whatever, you don't really know too much. This is how I usually can tell. Somebody who's on steroids, like, it looks like they don't have any fat. I mean, yeah, they're lean, but they're holding a lot of size. It looks like muscle and then skin and then veins, vascularity, because they can hold. I don't know why. they just look, everything looks hard. It looks really hard. You just tell, like, I don't know. I saw this guy in here and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Because it didn't look like he had any fat, but he was huge. He was huge, no fat, everything popping, and just, I don't know. Okay, let me go. I have definitely a little pump off that. So that was cool. That little slow game. Yeah, a little bit. No. We're doing some cardio. I did some cardio yesterday. And no, we're going to bring this. This is coming down for sure. This is coming down. And then like some of these areas right in here. These are my main problem areas. Here, this jiggly stuff, and here. Other than that, yeah, so we're good. I'm going to see y'all soon. Yeah, strong and durable, huh? Oh, thanks, y'all. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate y'all. I show speeds. Who said I show? Somebody said something yesterday. I show muscle. I was like, okay. That might be better than I show speed. If you get a skin suit, you can look like whoever you want. Okay. It's not fluffy, it's juicy. We can call it whatever you guys want. We can call it whatever you want. Nah, because my phone keeps reminding me how I used to look. I'm like, okay, I get it. That's my sign. All right, I'm going. I'm gonna go outside and do some abductions, and then, I mean, if y'all want me to stick around, we could do it, or we can see each other tomorrow. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I see the numbers going up, so it's like, should I leave or should I stay? Sometimes when the numbers start dwindling down to like 20 people, I'm like, okay, see y'all later. I'm just kidding. No, like I really do. Like sometimes we'll be in here, it'll only be like a few of us, and we'll just be vibing out. Stay. Take vitamins. Told you how I feel like vitamins on my stomach. I'm not even a weak stomach type of girly. But when I take vitamins, oh, let me write this down. When I take vitamins, I don't know if this happens to everybody. Like I can feel them doing something in my stomach. You guys feel like that? I don't know what that feeling is. Nothing ever bad happens from that. I can just feel them do it. I don't know, my stomach is weird with them. So I just stopped taking them. So I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it's because I'm not eating with them, or I wasn't eating with them. That could be the reason. All right, y'all. So stick around or what? I'll stick around. If y'all start acting up, I'm leaving. All right, we just got one more pit stop. I'll be carrying my stuff around. Sea moss. So what's all this sea moss, if you don't mind? Or I can look it up. Because I've been seeing people talk about that sea moss stuff. Hey. Oh, you back, Culture? Hey. Okay, I'll stick around for the few people that said stick around. They speak for the group. Look, I'm always willing to try stuff. I mean, not the steroid stuff and not the peptide stuff yet. I guess you can never say never. I told you, if they come out and say peptides are cool, everybody do them, they're safe, maybe I'll try it. Right now, no. Like, I'm actually appalled and shocked that people will run around knowing something that's not FDA approved, knowing something that has not been tested really extensively on actual humans. They put that in their body. Yeah, it might help. Why would you want to be that guinea pig, though? Like, something's not right in their heads. I'm saying. That's really how I feel about it. Hey. You feel me? So, I mean, who wants to be that person who they come out in 5 years and be like, oh, we were wrong about peptides. Everybody gets cancer now. So then everybody's laughing at you Oh, you the guy who did the peptides. Okay. Saying. I'm not gonna be one of them. So that's why I'm always late to the party. It's okay to be late to the party. Because I think a lot of times people want to be first. They want to be like, oh, I'm the first to do it. I'm on some new stuff. This, that. Yeah, you want some new stuff. And that might mess you up. All right. What y'all think? No, don't have none of that. They'll be ill in a few years. Yeah, I mean, you just never know. I mean, that's why you have FDA stuff, right? I mean, genuinely. I mean, I'm not gonna say I put full faith in FDA. Okay, if you're not from the U.S., it's like FDA is like they test stuff that you're consuming and things like that. Make sure it's good. Even some of these supplements that these little online brands, these online supplement companies, I don't really think all those are FDA approved. You don't really know what they put in that stuff. Let me warm up. So you guys, I'm like almost to the bottom. I'll probably be at the bottom next week. Like the whole stack. Ooh. So it goes up to 21. That was 13. Let me just do a little warm up. Have you guys seen Larry Wheels? He has a drink. It's got something called creatine, not creatine. It's like creatine, and it's like from a plant, and it's not definitely not FDA approved. I want to try it. I actually want to try it, but I'm like, I don't know. What's it gonna do to me? Whew. All right, just warming up. And for all you guys are like, why are you leaning forward? Hold on. Because I can feel it good like that. This machine, you can hold on. So I can feel it good. I'll be honest, she's the only buff baddie I allow to do what? Allow in your space? Hey. No, I feel you. Look, we all hold our stuff differently. I mean, I really genuinely think it's about how you hold muscle on your body too. I just think I might hold it like maybe in a more favorable looking way. The doctor that saved a terminally ill cancer patient with sodium bicarbonate ended up MIA. Really? Why? Because it wasn't like approved. It wasn't supposed to be done like that. Stretch. So before this workout, I don't stretch after, so I'll speak to that. No, I don't. But I feel like I stretch in that. If you saw me yesterday, I'm doing a lot of these before I get started on the upper. I do this plane, and then I'm doing this plane. I'm doing this plane, and then I'm doing this plane, all before I even start the workout. I do like a very light. I feel like that's still stretching, kind of like stretching. And then lower body, I take some dumbbells or like a kettlebell light. Go ahead and stretch. I stretch like my hamstrings and my glutes that way. I could do more, but I don't get on the ground and start like rolling around and start doing all that stretch stuff on the floor. You know what I mean? Look. Keaton, I don't think it's called Keaton. Go look it up. Honestly, you guys can find it faster than I can. Go on Google right now and type in Larry Wheels drink. It'll pop right up. Tell me what that is. It's some type of, he said it helps with your social battery. It helps like energy. It's like, he's just saying it's like this great thing. Booty warrior. What? Okay, y'all are y'all starting to get weird in here? I told y'all if y'all start acting weird, I'm getting off. Hold on. Let me do this because I want to be considerate. We're not doing any front views either. That was 15. Let's go jump to set. We'll jump to 18 and then we'll jump to 20. Creighton. Yeah, so look it up. I mean, he was trying to, I was watching his live stream and he was trying to give it to some fighter guy, and then the people on his team were like, no, don't drink it, don't drink it. Because I don't know if it shows up in like blood, it shows up in your blood test or drug test or something like that. They told this guy not to drink it. So we were just talking about all these supplements, drinks and stuff, and you don't know what's in that stuff? Choo! Da! Woo! Okay. All right, that was 18. We're going to 20. I got the camera like this because there's somebody over here. I want to be considerate. Oh, it's illegal. See, he got stuff in there that's actually illegal. You know, that's what I'm saying. Anybody can make any drink they want. They just probably find like a little manufacturer. And loose skin. Okay, hold on, I'm jumping. See, my brain. Find a little manufacturer. You can make anything. And then you start handing it to people. Oh, I got a following. Hey, I'm Larry Wheels. Da da da. Take my drink. Okay, sure. I'll put whatever you tell me to put in my body, Larry Wheels. Because I just love you. I'm obsessed with you. Like, come on, hold on. Wait. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, y'all drinking stuff that's illegal. Second thing, you lost weight. See, if you've lost weight, just like I have, like, again, I was pregnant many years ago. Loose skin here. The only way I'm going to get rid of it, I've gone on consultations, is they're going to have to do a tummy tuck, period. I've already talked about this. Same thing. You asked, you've lost weight. Is there any way to, I mean, you could improve the appearance of, right? They rub all this little light on there, and you really want to tighten that mess up, you're going to have to get that surgery. I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying, like, that. Yeah, that's what I've known to be true on the loose skin deal. All right. Let's go to 20. Well, this will be the first set. Again, I'm doing this angle. Hold on. There we go. That's the best I can do for y'all. Hold on, WG. I'm gonna read your comment. I need to grab a towel after this. Two. I don't know if you can see anything. You probably, I don't know. You know what I'm doing. Now I try to go heavy on these. I hit abductions probably like 3 times a week. So some days I'll do like the heavy stuff. And then other days I'll take my time with it. And combining trib with D-aspartic acid will help your body produce testosterone 140 times what we can produce in a day. Oh, that's good to know. Man, I don't want to put anything extra testosterone in my body, so so you guys are really coming on here talking about, oh, now you're really a man. No, you guys already say it, and I don't do nothing. You guys already say it. So, you guys don't really understand. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't really know me like that. I'm not putting stuff in my body. I care too much about my insides and stuff. So your motto is, or Fernando, you're saying if you don't have veiny arms, there's no steroids. Do I got any? Sometimes when I'm doing my shoulder stuff, I got some like little blood vessels showing, little vascularity. Yeah, I'm glistening. It's a sweat. That's all it is. Am I ready for my next electrolyte? So yeah, that's all I'm doing, y'all. We're gonna do that 3 more times. You hate having a high metabolism? Yeah. But it is what it is. All this stuff is like, if people are hating on people for loose skin, and there's so many things to hate on. There's people like I keep going. My main thing is teeth. You guys know how I feel about teeth. If you're hating on somebody, your teeth are messed up, stop. Because that's where we could really get to talking about people with their teeth thing, I'm just saying, a lot of people running around in this world, teeth messed up. Either they got stuff in them, they got stuff in between them, they got stuff in the back end, and then you guys are like, you be really in people's mouth. I do, kind of. I really do. When you meet me, you start smiling in my face and talking to me, I'm looking at your mouth. I'm saying. So I'm just saying that unless you're a perfect human, you don't got loose skin, your teeth are perfect, your skin is clear. What else we got? You're actually attractive, and various different things. You can't talk about anybody, but I don't think there's not one human out here that can say that. What y'all think? Somebody raise their hand if you that perfect person. I'm just kidding. No, I'm serious. So I'm just like, what's the point? We all got something, right? That's how I look at it. Hey. I'm perfect. No, don't say that. Imperfect. I strive to. I feel like what we can do is we can strive. You guys can correct me on this. I think we could all strive to. We know what perfect looks like, meaning 100% this, 100% that, perfectly straight teeth, perfectly, smooth skin, whatever, no wrinkles. That's the ideal 100%. If you can strive towards that, maybe you go get your enhancements. Maybe you take a little bit more pride in doing various different things. You're never gonna be perfect, but you can strive close to it. And you're gonna end up somewhere, I think you're gonna end up somewhere just fine. That's kind of how I look at it. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera after this. She left. See, when I start sweating like this, I start slipping and sliding right here. So we gotta be careful. Whew. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Yeah, it's heavy. I'm gonna say this after every set or a few sets. I know it's heavy. That's the point. If I wasn't going heavy, I wouldn't be going up each time. Like, you get what I mean? I go heavy, and then a few times I come back the next time, and I'm going up and whatever. Going up in weight, but it's going down the thing. What we got? Down here. That's what I'm saying. I'm going up in weight, but the thing's going down. All right, y'all. What we got? We got 2 more of these. What are we talking about? Hey, Tabito, you late? You asleep? I'm just kidding. No, that's what somebody said. It was like all your mods asleep. It was getting crazy. You know how it goes. Tree is an abstract from a root. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. The internal conversation that's going on right now, but look, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know that I need any more testosterone that my body already isn't naturally trying to produce. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no, you can stand to get a little bit more because it's not going to hurt you. Various different things. I don't know for sure about that. You know, I don't know. Oh, I love you too, Low Fresh. You wanted to block a few more words? Okay, so you went in and did you work it? The mods, okay, I got all my mods in the building. Thanks y'all for showing up eventually. I was out here on my own. Nah, it's cool. I gotta go get a fresh towel. So let's go do that. I don't know where these towels have been, so let's go ahead and throw these out. Make sure nobody takes my stuff. All right, y'all. We got 2 more of these, and then I'll shut it down. Well, let me know what else. You think they're on point? Really? Thank you. I'm trying. I got stories. I was literally about to make a TikTok and talk about how Houston stylists and braiders are trash. You know, so it's kind of funny you say that, because I be feeling like some type of way a few times, like most of the time, about people doing my hair. Hey, I don't know. I be trying, because it be ending up, I be having to guide them a little bit. Like, okay, I want it like this and I want it like that. Can you do it? You be like, yeah. They can't do it. But what it comes down to, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. If you out here in Houston, see, I'm not gonna lie, I'm frugal. I be trying to go to places that, yeah, they're not charging an arm and leg to do hair. But I can't do that anymore. Like, if I really want like something that's really nice, the way I want it, I might have to pay that little extra. That's anything in life though. Oh, thanks y'all. Well, y'all let me know. If I ever pop on here and the hair is whack, you better tell me, okay? Don't just have me in here looking crazy. Well, you guys, I know you guys will tell me. You guys will tell me, right? Yeah, nothing wrong. Yeah, no, for sure, but sometimes not worth the hassle. I mean, we could do a story time. No, I told you some of it yesterday if you guys weren't here. You want to know why it's 4 braids? Because the lady said she could do 2, but she couldn't. That's the story. And you guys think I just came up with this on my own. Hey, we had to improvise. Hold on. I knew exactly what I wanted. She was like, oh, yeah, I do 2 braids, but I don't usually do 2 braids with women whose their hair is as thick as yours. Like, can you do hair or can you not do hair? You know, I wanted just the 2 sleek braids. So she did 1, and it was all fat back here. I was like, take that out. You know, you're not about to have me getting clowned on here. So she took it out. I was like, so what are we gonna do? Because you get to the point where you already put product in the hair. I can't go wash. I mean, I'd have to wash it out. So what we're gonna do? So we're like, okay, what we're gonna do? Let's do 4 braids, and then we'll do the colors, and then we'll call it a day. So that's all this is. Yeah, y'all. I know some of you guys the guys in here are probably like, okay, we don't care. But yeah, no, it'd be interesting. All right, 3rd set. One time this guy, Every single time I come over, I think about that. So I was like sitting here like this, which I don't think is that bad. I think I was probably like right here at this setting. I wasn't close. My legs were kind of like this, and I was just like sitting here. And I saw him walk up, and I was like, we always say hi to each other. He didn't say really hi, like as cordial as he usually is. So I was like, okay, I'll see him another time. So then when I got off the machine, I went back there. He's like, I didn't really say hi to you like that because your legs were open. I was like, okay. He's like, I didn't want to be weird. I didn't want you to think I was weird or anything. I was like, I wouldn't think you're weird. But I'm going to give him credit for being, I guess, being respectful. I guess in his mind, he thought he was being more respectful. But I don't look at it like that. Look, I'm on a machine where you literally make your legs go in and out like this. You feel me? So how's that weird? So anyways, I just think about, I kind of giggle when I come over to this machine because I remember he's like, I just want to be respectful because your legs were like this. I don't know. What y'all think? Choo! Okay. No, if I only get a few reps here, I got what I needed, I feel like. But when you start to fail, it really does drop off. Okay, we got one more. No, of course I had to lift off. Andrew, you can't, did you leave and come back? We didn't hear from you for a while. I thought you said bye. First move. You trolling. No, I know you're trolling. Because you can't just start from the beginning like that. You have to push yourself. Because you have like, there's some type of ligament right here. I don't know what it is. It strains. Whatever. I don't have to explain this to y'all. You have to lift yourself off first. You guys know that, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe Andrew, you need to show us a tutorial. Look, the haters need to show us tutorials when they're gonna come for people. Go ahead and upload that on your channel. You have the capability. No, it's cool, but I do a lift off because it's it gets me right where I need it, and then I go from there. Again, it's not cheating if you're not counting that rep, too. That's not. I mean, I can really tell you guys stuff. If I'm not counting that as a rep, then it's not cheating. Okay, here we go. Yes, I lift myself off. Like, I don't know why we're even talking about this. Everybody lifts off stuff. I'm trying to think of other stuff people lift off on. Starting from a dead stop is different than starting from, dead stop or, you got gravity and stuff. Well, that's if you're doing like vertical movements. Whatever. I'm not gonna explain this. Okay, here we go. I do the same thing as a guy, but I don't say it. I always try to make sure any eye contact with female on the abduct. Oh, really? Okay, see, maybe it's a guy thing, or maybe I really wouldn't have taken offense to it. I literally was waiting for him to like look my way so I could be like, hey, what's up? Da, da, da. But I guess I wasn't really conscious of, like, I was just chilling there. I feel like if you're sitting on the abduction machine with your legs like perfectly closed like this, that's not really that comfortable either. So I like lightened it so I could just like sit there like this. Well, it was more like this, So I just think he was probably like, okay, whatever. Stop calling people big head. No, Tabito. Oh, who? Okay. Well, he calls me big head. That's okay. You just use your legs? Do you go heavy with it? Like actual? Okay, it's fine. I mean, I guess I'm trying to think the difference between what maybe me or maybe be doing. I I gotta lean forward with it. So I'm kind of really focused on the legs. The glutes. Based on where I want to end up at, when I'm trying to get to where when I want to start my first rep, I want to be right in here. I can't really do that. I've tried it. As I've gone heavier, I just lift myself off first. All right, we got one more. It's only weird in that situation if he's going to be staring at your legs or only looking at your bottom half. Otherwise, you're on a machine for your legs, so it should be weird. That's what I was like. But I was like, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. So, little story. All right, let me see. I gotta do a lift off. I don't know about y'all because even when I start to fail, sometimes I feel, I don't know if it's a ligament on both sides. I don't know what it is, a stabilizer muscle or something. It changes over from glutes and it's like this stabilizer, something stabilizing right in here that's kind of weaker. I need to bypass that to get to the meat. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. I'm bypassing that. I don't know if it's a tendon. I can feel it on both sides. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna do my little lift off. You can clown me if you want to. I mean, I could go like this. Right, so it's like real slow, real slow, real slow, real slow. Yeah, but no, I want to just like break out of there and then get to going. Everybody's different, y'all. That's all I can say. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. 21, I'm not there yet, but I'll be there soon. And we'll try it next time. All right, y'all. Let's kind of like wind it down. I know it's going to be the longest goodbye ever. Let's see. I can't do anything in the gym, only arms and calves. Arms and calves, I don't know why this visual just came about. No, it's fine. Let me read the rest of your stuff. Because you fractured your pec. I got you. Yeah, that's going to limit you. At least you're doing that. At least you're doing that. So, but I know it's probably like not what you want, right? So how's the recovery on that? No, look, that's fine. Look, I can train all my body right now, but I just had to pull myself back into doing calves. So I feel you. All right, let's chat it up for a little bit and then I'll get off of here. All right. All right, y'all. What's been going on? No, I don't work out with anybody. Hey? I don't see how y'all do it. I mean, unless you have like a bestie, and you guys like go everywhere together and like, I don't know, if you're like locked in like that, like you're like literally like that, maybe. I can see why people would. I feel like a lot of people I see in here work out by themselves. I mean, you're doing your pacing, you're doing your various different things. I do see some dudes, they be running around hand in hand. And they be doing everything together. And I'm like, what? How? But they may be on the same strength level, you know, various different things like that. But no. I told you guys yesterday, This one girl was like, hey, you want to work out? And I was like, okay. We're going to see how that works out. We're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. Because I told her yes. See, I be preaching my little stuff, like my little, you know, you guys watch your back, all the stuff, things I've learned, but I'm still learning stuff and trying to, I don't be telling people no as much as I need to be. We all got stuff. That's my thing. I would never have asked her to work out, ever. She asked me to work out, and I was like, if I tell her no, then it's going to shift the energy. I will say that. I did believe that. But it's just being confident enough to be like, no, like, I don't really work out with people, so. But yeah, like, let's talk about something else. You know, or change the subject or something like that. But I literally told her that she could work out with me. So it's all good. We're gonna see how it goes. Like, cause I can already predict what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be ready to start my next set. She's not gonna be ready yet. I'm gonna be doing like probably heavier weights. She's not. We're not on the same wavelength. She said she don't even train legs. She said she's scared to train legs. So I'm like, wait, are you using me? Wait, this sounds like you using me for real. No. I won't put that. I think she's like more like we just met each other. Hey girl, maybe you can show me some of your work. That's what she started out saying. Like, I see you getting it with the leg stuff. I'm really struggling, kind of like that. Maybe I could grab a workout with you. Like, it was more like that, you know? Anyways, I think it's better to work out by yourself personally. It gives you the ability to do what weight machines will also, exactly. And if you're doing one machine, then you guys are gonna have to be trading off. Unless you do it more like somebody else is doing something and then you're jumping over there. I've seen people do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to, oh, thanks, you remembered. So you guys are starting to get to know me. Y'all answering each other's questions that I would answer. You said doing deadlifts together. Yeah, she informed you squats, you could lend it. Yeah, see, stuff like if we're both doing deadlifts, we can go to the deadlift area and then I could set up one right here and she could set up one right there. If you're doing, yeah. If you're doing squats, you could have one rack, you can have the next rack. That's how you work out together. I don't think working out together is like ideal when you guys are sharing the same machine for everything. And then, I mean, if you got with the dumbbell rack and then you grab your dumbbells, she grab hers, cool. Yeah, all right, we're good. My recovery is going good and I'm on my 3rd week of recovery. It sucks. Dang, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's gotta suck. To feel like limited like that. Well, keep us posted, okay? You come back and let us know. All right, I'm gonna go, y'all. I'll be here tomorrow. I told my friend I wasn't going to the gym. Then I walked in and he said, I thought you were having five days off. I said I thought about it. Then I went, yeah. Lukey. Hold on, I'm reading this other comment. So what, you told the friend you weren't going because you didn't want to work out with him? Or you just, what? Oh, I changed it. I changed to Arlen's World. I don't know. I might switch it again. So we'll see. You go to the gym in the morning for 1 hour and then have 22 hours rest of the day and night for sleeping. Yeah. Sleep is just a really beautiful thing, you guys. You know, my dentist told me, I don't know, can you guys help me with this? My dentist told me that she said she feels like I'm grinding my teeth on one side. I was like, how is that possible? If I'm grinding my teeth, it would be both sides, right? She's like, yeah, I know. That's kind of surprising for me too. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing at night? I'm like, nothing. I'm sleeping. So then she was like, you need a mouth guard. I'm like, mouth guard? So she's talking about mouth guard and she's talking about braces. What y'all think? Help me out. I don't know what to do. The little assistant, I was talking to her, so I was like, so what's this mouth guard like? Tell me like experience. Like, she's like, yeah, I got one of those cheap mouth guards and it keeps falling out at night. So she'd wake up and the mouth guard would just be out. You guys do mouth guards? No, I've never been to Lifetime. No, I done 14 days, no rest. Oh, wow. You need a mouth guard? Is that what they told you? First of all, just the idea of something in my mouth all... Never mind. Something in my mouth all night long. It is just like... Yeah. Oh, you got one? See, look at y'all. No, a mouth guard for sleeping at night, because the doctor said, the dentist said that I'm, she thinks I'm grinding. She said there's some wear on one side of my teeth. I don't know. Anyways, I know we're like going on and on to different topics. For sleep is for grinding your teeth in your sleep. See, that's what I was told her. She knows I lift. I was like, maybe it's I'm like clenching when I'm lifting. She's like, you could be, but why would it be one side? She thinks it's gonna be more of the sleep deal. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. Oh wow, days off from the gym or working, Lukey? Cause I'm getting bits and pieces of what you're saying. Oh wow. Oh, that's interesting though. Don't listen to him. I be grinding my sleep. They told me to get a mouth guard. Yeah. Okay, so everybody's grinding their sleep. Maybe not all y'all. We're just sitting in here with us. But yeah, I got one. I got one boy. He's 14. They should make teeth protectors that you can wear all day long. Okay, first of all, when you try to holler at somebody and you got a mouth guard in, how's that gonna work? No, it's cool. I guess you'd have to have somebody with an open mind talking about, oh, I'll let you take me out with the mouth guard on. All right, y'all, let me go. A bowl of oatmeal, really? All right, I'm going, y'all. Well, let's talk tomorrow. You know we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna be back. Yeah, I'm single, Aaron. Okay, bye. Wait, if you're grinding in your sleep, you should do a parasite cleanse. Oh, wow. Yeah, creatine, protein. I'll end on this. I was doing the clear protein, but it's just becoming too sweet. I gotta watch that. You know, if you don't wash stuff off your teeth, I mean, I think everybody knows this, but I've been doing a lot of like, just stuff. The clear protein, they put a lot of sugar on it. And my dentist is like, you're doing a lot more sugary stuff, aren't you? Look, the dentist is gonna tell you, this one's really sweet. I'm almost thinking about if I take it, I gotta do half scoops, dilute it with water. You know, you gotta wash that stuff off your teeth and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm trying to figure out. I want to get off the clear protein because it's just too sweet. It's got too much sugar in it. So I gotta go. I'm gonna go, y'all. Hey Jay. Bye, y'all.